Hello everyone, this is Corey Emsley with Emsley Technical Solutions, here to show you another script within VBA in the Inventor software. And so for this one, we're going to be looking at a job from 3-4 years ago that I did. It was an old commercial. This was originally designed by Edmund Levine, and I did the technical design on it. And long story short, this is like a large wall. I think the width of this unit was something like 600 inches, so 50 feet wide by, at its height, 15 feet tall. So there's a lot of 3/4 ply back here, a lot of jacks to kind of hold up this structure for this rear wall. And the script that I'm going to show you guys today is a script that operates in the part environment that allows you to there we go. A script that operates in the part environment that allows you to get the running linear footage for any stick good. Think steel, sticks of steel in a frame assembly. Think different sticks of wood that you're going to actually use, like a 5/4 by 3 or what have you, and not have that go through a CNC process, but you still need to know exactly how much wood you need to order for that given workflow. So you'll see here that these parts here are all 3/4 ply, right? They're going to go through a CNC process. And they're named and they're going to get handled and all that. But these guys here, obviously this is just 5/4 pine, but we need to know how much to order, right? So you could go through and count, right? You can get the measurement of this stick and get the measurement of this stick and get the measurement of this stick and then kind of extrapolate along. And then we have all the framing in here as well for all of these different goods. And you could just over order and just use that stuff down the line. But if you want to order more accurately, this script is going to actually step into each individual solid and measure the longest edge and then push that against a running total of all of the edges to get a running linear footage. So if I step to this little view I have here, this is just the frame. So what you see here is all of the 1/4 inch Luan skins and the 3/4 ply has all been removed from this view, and only thing we see in this view is the actual framing members. So to use this script, I'm going to highlight all. Actually, first let's show you the script. Go to the VBA editor. In here, this is the script I call my linear foot calculator, and you'll see what this does is it's going to go through and it's going to grab each individual solid. It's going to look for the longest edge of that solid, grab it, and push it against a running total like I was talking about before, and that's what this chunk of code right here is actually doing. But in addition, it's actually going to go through and grab the longest of the edges, if that makes sense. Like if I'm ordering wood for a frame and the sticks of wood come at 10 feet long from a certain vendor, and I know I need that type of wood or what have you at a 12-foot length, this is going to go through and tell me my longest length that I'm going to need to make sure that the form in which I'm ordering it is long enough. So the rest of this is actually just, running through, and there's some conversion happening here because of the units of measure. Inventor does all of its math in centimeters, so you have to convert it back to inches, and then it actually message boxes out you the values at the end. So let's see how that works in the model space. So we're going to go into here, go into macros. We're going to step over here to application project. We're going to go to my linear foot calculator, hit run. Nothing was selected, so there's no values. So let's check everything. It's going to go off a selection set, so that macro depends on a selection set. So we're going to go through here and do it again. My linear foot calculator, run. It's going to say there's 155 total solids, and then much quicker than I could count, it's going to say the longest stick measured was 175.384 inches, and the total sum linear length was 10,001.342 inches, or 833.445 feet. So I could take that value, add 15 to 20% for drop and mismatches and what have you, and order that wood and have a pretty accurate value. The step beyond this would be able to have it actually divide those pieces of wood out against against the length coming. But those kind of stick nesting tools, I don't have a script for that yet. But this is a pretty strong tool. It'll get you pretty close. I wanted to also say a special thank you to Brian Ekins. His presentation in 2016 at AU on iLogic and the Inventor API was super pivotal in helping me to understand what was going on with Inventor and the backside of Inventor and everything. And there's a link in the description to his presentation, and it really breaks down iLogic, VB.NET, VBA, their uses, and how they work with an Inventor, and really gives you an understanding of what's going on. So check that out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks. Bye.